Good morning, I'm Dr. Mel, and welcome back to Dr. Mel's Richmond Market Intelligence Report, where we don't just report the market, we learn from it. Now, I missed Friday's recording, but I had a very good reason. I was closing, so when we get those Chesterfield sold numbers today, just know one of those is ours. Well, not my house, but one of my clients officially became a homeowner on Friday. So congratulations to my buyer, congratulations to all the new homeowners, and congratulations to everybody who helped get these transactions across the finish line. Okay, new week, let's learn from these numbers. You can see the numbers, so let's focus on the movement. Friday we finished at 282 active listings across all four markets I track. This morning we're sitting at 235. There is about a 16.5 decrease in active inventory over the weekend. Pending activity moved from 288 Friday to 249 today, down about 13.5%. And today's sold activity moved from 277 to 234, down about 15.5%. Now, before everybody hears those percentages and thinks the market suddenly fell off, remember what we're looking at. These are rolling 7-day snapshots. Monday is replacing a different day in the 7-day window than Friday was. So I'm not comparing these numbers like 43 houses somehow disappeared over the weekend. I'm looking at what changed, and then I'm looking for the pattern. So what is the pattern? And this is where last week gets interesting. Active inventory went Monday 218, Tuesday 212, Wednesday 212, Thursday 242, Friday 282, and today 235. Remember Thursday when I said that inventory jump could be agents posting listings ahead of the weekend? Then Friday jumped again. So we went from 212 active Wednesday to 282 Friday, a roughly 33% increase in 2 snapshots. And now Monday has us reset us back to 235. So what am I writing in my notes? The Thursday, Friday inventory showed up. Now I want to see what happens Tuesdays and Wednesdays, because you already know I'm not declaring a trend from Monday morning. Let's look underneath that regional number. Richmond City went from 54 active Friday to 42 today. Henrico went from 74 to 58. Chesterfield went from 124 to 112. And Hanover went from 30 to 23. So all four markets came down from Friday's active count. But Chesterfield, I need to stay right here for 1 second, because Chesterfield is showing 106 homes in today's 7-day snapshot. And y'all, one of those is my client. Friday, I wasn't recording this report. I was actually getting to witness what the numbers represent in real life. A buyer getting to the closing table, document signed, keys handed over, a new chapter officially beginning. And that is why I keep saying these numbers tell a story. And about those solds. Today we have 234 sold homes showing across Richmond City, Henrico, Chesterfield, and Hanover. And I know I just said it, but now this hits a little bit differently for me, because I personally watched one of those numbers become somebody's home on Friday. So you already know what time it is. Congratulations! Congratulations to all parties involved, but especially to the new homeowners, because behind every one of those sold numbers is a story. And this weekend I got to celebrate one of them myself. Enjoy your home. Now it's time for a luxury minute. Let's see. Remember, luxury in this report means $700K and above across Richmond City, Henrico, Chesterfield, and Hanover. And after watching Richmond City luxury inventory tighten last week, look what happened this morning. Friday, Richmond City had 7 active luxury listings. Today, 8. Henrico moved from 8 to 7. Chesterfield moved from 14 to 12. And Hanover actually jumped from 6 active Friday to 8 today. But Chesterfield luxury sold activity is what still has my attention. Friday sold 17. Today, 16. That activity is holding relatively strong compared with what we're seeing earlier in this month. Remember, same region, different price point, a different story. So today's takeaway. So today's lesson is a little personal. Never forget there are people behind the data. I can track 235 active listings. I can calculate percentages. I can study patterns all morning long. But Friday, I got to watch one number become keys in somebody's hand. And that, my friends, is the market. These numbers represent real people making real decisions about their lives. Sometimes you study the story, and sometimes you get the privilege of being a part of it. That's your Monday, Dr. Mel's Richmond Market Intelligence Report. Tomorrow I'm watching to see what happens after that Thursday, Friday inventory push and Monday reset. Does inventory continue tightening, or do we start building again? We'll find out together, because one day gives us numbers, consistency gives us patterns, and patterns tell us a story. And this weekend, one of those stories ended with my client getting keys. I'm Dr. Mel, and around here, we learn differently. I'll see you tomorrow.